Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus. These are the words that for many unlock the surprise and wonder of a magic trick. The joy of magic is experienced in two different ways. For the audience, it's a sense of wonder, of seeing something that simply cannot be true. For the magician, it's the joy in creating an illusion that defies explanation. No matter how basic and mega magic have in common, they use optical illusions to fool our eyes and our minds. What we think we're seeing isn't what we're really seeing. Let's take this idea one step further into a whole new scientific principle, the manipulation of geometry, which in magical terms means the way that objects can be rearranged into new objects. And one place where this process of rearrangement occurs is in a magical workshop. Today's mega magic often requires complex props, and those props have to be designed and built, from animatronics or invisible mechanics to blade boxes and other magical devices. In workshops like these, illusions and the machines that will create them are carefully crafted.
It takes engineers, master carpenters, art directors, electrical engineers to place and to put together any one concept at any time. We have computer animatronics involved in some of the things that we do. And what you basically see before you are a series of designs as we place together a basic concept in magic. Magic begins...
The lady in the box being punctured by swords is one of the most durable of all magic tricks. In the old days, this sometimes took the form of sawing the lady in half, as we see here. You want to see how they did it? The girl inside pulls her legs up, while another girl, hidden underneath the box, extends her legs through the bottom. All we see is the outside of the box, and we assume that the head and the feet are attached. We are tricked by the geometry of the box and our own assumptions. Today, this box has been redesigned and reconfigured by Jody Baran.
What you're seeing in this illusion is a visual deception. A young lady is placed inside this box, and then we use all these swords to penetrate her body. What you see is what you get. Fellas, we push it inside.
The illusion is that the box, and therefore the girl inside it, are penetrated by the light bulbs. Of course, we know that's only an illusion. The box is punctured, but not the girl.
What you see here is a combination of a series of illusions. The top part of this was created in the 1930s and 40s by sideshow barkers and magicians who used to perform in sideshows. They used to call this the girl with the rubber neck. You had to pay an extra quarter to come see it. We're going to show it to you for free. First thing we have to do is tighten her up just a little bit. Here we go.
What's going on here? Either the girl's head and body have been separated, or she really does have a rubber neck. Can you figure out which it is?
See you, Kristen.
Jody?
See ya.
Jody?
Let's look at it again in slow motion. If you can't figure it out, it's probably because you're not supposed to. Remember, in magic, what you see is not always what you get.
What you're about to see is a very basic principle of magic. It involves a mathematical equation and that of refractionary magic. My fraternity doesn't allow you to know how this is done. Most people think that it would be animatronics of some sort. The solution is much simpler.
So it's not animated by an internal machine, but by a real hand. But where does it go? Remember Franz Harari's trick in the park? Where did Franz go? Do you see a similarity? Here's a trick you shouldn't try in your own garage. Can you guess how it's done? Obviously, the man would not be alive if he was really cut in half. But where is the rest of his body? It does not appear to be under the table. Misdirection takes us away from the truth. Jody Baran and his engineers took the old cutting a body in half trick and made it almost impossible to figure out.
First time we did this, we had a girl inside of this illusion. She now lives in Cleveland and Cincinnati at the same time.
Or even in a war zone. Magic will always create a sense of awe and amazement. Because remember, there's more to magic than what meets the eye. See you around.
Delicious.